Hello, guys. This is Ginger Rogers coming back from Not All About Tarot. Today is kind of an interesting reading that I did. Divine Spirits wanted me to really get into something that is going to be kind of, I don't know if it will be triggering for some people in the divine feminine energy, but it actually shouldn't, because divine spirits feels that this is needed. A lot of tarot card readers or psychic readers may say that the divine masculine has went on into a karmic relationship with the karmic feminine because of it being a sexual based relationship. Some of them would say that, or a financial based relationship. Well, divine spirits is putting that to rest today, guys. And that is what this reading is about. First of all, I did put some oracle cards for the two energies, the divine feminines and the divine masculines. And even though that the divine spirits did tell me not to go into the divine masculine energy or the karmic energy, karmic feminine energy anymore, the divine spirits are stating that this is needed for everyone to see that it was not, you guys, what you thought it was in these karmic relationships with your divine partner and the karmic feminine. It was not what you thought, and it was not what they wanted you to think it was, because it was not. Let's go on to these oracle cards first. Okay, so I put two oracle cards each for the divine feminine and the divine masculine. These two oracle cards here is for the divine feminines. Okay, and this is Lilith, the first woman. I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live. And this is so true in the divine feminist energy, because we are choosing our own destiny now, because we have the power to do that, because we are balanced in our energy. And the other one here is Mayo Shan, the Princess of Mercy. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. And this is again what the divine feminines are doing. They're giving, and they always we have always given our energy to any and everyone, and that's why the divine is showing us how to preserve that now and to give only what is desired for us to give. Because right here you still see that tiger right there. She still knows when and we're not to give her energy to whatever she needs to give her energy to. That is a balanced feminine. These cards are about balance, feminine, divine, feminine's energy. Okay, so now we got the divine masculine's cards here. The oracle cards, the number one is morning. The word awaits you, divine masculines. It's time to wake up. And here we have spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing. And we just had this oracle card in the last video for the feminines the last time. So it looks like the divine masculines are not being afraid to sing now, because now they realize that it's time to wake up. This is what these oracle cards about. Okay, so now we'll go ahead with the matters at hand. Okay, now again, this reading was interesting. It was about the karmic feminines and the divine masculines sexual situations that went on or didn't go on, or money based. The question was what was that union about? Because you hear a lot of the readers will say, oh, it was a sexual union only, or it was only for money, some maybe for children. Well, my spirits are laying a lot of this to rest. It's amazing because it was more than what you guys thought. And I hit on that, my divine feminines, in the last reading. This was needed because it needs to be healing. It needs to be true to this healing. And I'm going to let you know about that today. So what I pulled first here, that first card was the Seven of Gabriel, and this is my Seven of Wands. My Seven of Wands here with the Seven of Gabriel, and this is telling me that there was dealing with the question that I asked, and this, I'm gonna be truthful. The whole question that I asked in this reading, truthfully, was it a sexual based relationship that the divine masculines went towards their karmic feminines for? Now, I know this is a divine partnership. It needs to be separated, but I want to get to the heart of things in a natural manner, because as I know, as being a divine feminine, I know, being as aware as I am, a divine feminine and a divine masculine holds a different part of passion, a different part of sexual passion. Once you are reunited in that way, in passion, there's nothing like none other. None other. So to say that the divine masculines went off into a karmic feminine, a karmic relationship, for a sexual-based relationship with a karmic, it does not seem right, because that sex between a divine feminine and a divine masculine is so different than a karmic feminine, even a karmic masculine. And the only reason why a divine feminine can get her gratification from a karmic masculine now is because she manifested that karmic masculine to be what she wanted them to be, because of her balanced energy, because she is favored now, you guys. The divine feminine is favored now in the eyesight of the divine because she did her work. She put her work in. And now she can manifest anything that she wants, including a partner that is not her divine masculine, because he's out there doing whatever, trying to get his stuff together, and she is not to wait. So divine has allowed her to manifest a special bond with a karmic male that she could get everything from him, including her sexual gratification. Now, this will be triggering for the masculines too, my divine masculines, because you may think that the divine feminine is settling, but they're not. They are getting what they want right now. Yes, they may have wanted your energy. They may want to come together with their want to love, but that's not happening right now. And they are not to wait pure the divine spirit's warning. So now they have manifested someone that is giving them the passion and the love that they want. All around love. It's almost Valentine's Day. Who is with your divine feminine today, my divine masculines? Because it seems to me, as I read these cards, and you guys will see, I will stop babbling in a minute, that karmic feminine is not your true Valentine. May I say amen? So let's go on here. So already with the Seven of Gabriel, I already see that there's some type of defensive energy here with the Seven of Gabriel. When I asked the divine spirits what was going on in the sexual escapade, the sexual part of the relationship with the divine masculines and the karmic feminines. This is what I got. So already there was some type of defensive energy when it came to sexual intercourse here. So you guys, this is not a kid's show here, so you may not want them to hear this. Okay, so here we got already with the moon, there was secrets here. So why was there defensive energy here with the seven of Gabriel? Because there was already secrets in the union anyways. There was always secrets here, and that's what made this defensive energy even more worse than what it was before. And let me fix my camera here because I want you guys to really see these cards and what we are talking about here, because this is something that needs to it needs to get out. So many people are having the wrong idea about these divine partnerships, and it's not what you think. Going from a divine partnership to a mediocre karmic feminine, from a divine, beautiful feminine to a karmic feminine, is like leaving a beautiful mansion with silver and gold and immersed in it, leaving that mansion and going to a trailer park. I'm just saying. No offense to anyone who lives in a trailer park, because I have trailer parks in my neighborhood. I may not live in one, but I have them. And I'm just saying, I have no problems with that. But this is just what it is. There could never have been a sexual-based relationship with a karmic once you have had that sexual union with a divine feminine. Again, the divine feminines can do that with their karmic masculine because they manifest that karmic masculine. They have the favor from the universe. So they're getting what they want right now, baby. Here we got the Five of Gabriel. So we already see these three cards with the divine masculines here, that and when it came to sexual intercourse with the karmic partners, the karmic feminines, there was defensive energy, there was secrets here. That's why the defensive energy was there, and it was a lot of fighting and chaos here. Always trying to make peace over chaos, but they could never overcome that. They could never overcome that because there was a decision here that needed to be made. There was a decision here. And there was a wrong decision made. They still did not release the past. The divine masculines did not release that past. And that past held passion for them. I didn't even have to clarify any of these cards because the Divine Spirit already told me what those cards was about. And here we have right here these other two cards that I pulled here, Page of Ariel and the Ace of Ariel. And this is my Page of Pentacles and my Ace of Pentacles. They gave little to this foundation my Divine Masculines did. Already, they went into it. When they made this decision here, they already went into that union or whatever it was, making the wrong decision. They already made the wrong decision, and a lot of them had already made the decision that they were going to be defensive when it came to making love. They already made that decision. They had already made that decision because here I got the Two of Raphael, and this is my Two of Cups. Now, I clarified that Two of Cups, you guys, and this is what I got with the Two of Cups. Look, the King of Wands reversed. When it came to the Two of Cups of that karmic relationship, I'm putting it all out there. So after divine masculines don't want to tell the truth, I am today, because I did this right here. I already saw this was in my energy. Look at this. The Two of Cups clarified was the King of Wands reversed. That means that there was no confidence. Your divine masculine did not have any confidence in this union that they were in with the karmics, nor was he attracted to that karmic feminine. Why? Because right here, we all know that the King of Wands is a little humdinger. That look how he holds his stick. We all know what that is. We all know what this stick represents. Action. Sexual. He's rising to the occasion. Now, what is this telling you when this is a reverse card? We all know he didn't rise to the occasion, now did he? There was no sex there. I'm just telling you, this is facts. Here I have the King of Ariel. This is my King of Pentacles here. And I clarified that, thinking that maybe it was just a money-based situation where I clarified that Ace of Pentacles, that King of Pentacles card, sorry. And here I got the Knight of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Magician card, and the Page of Wands. This is all. Let me just put this stuff down here. Here we got the Knight of Wands. It looks as though they were trying to play the game, to be free. They were free to go anywhere and do anything they want to do with this Page of Wands. They did. This was never even a real relationship, because all along they were still waiting for their other ships to come in. They still had their hands on you, divine feminines. A lot of your masculines, let me tell you right now, a lot of your divine masculines, they felt that they were cheating on you by going off with this karmic. And I'm going to tell you why in a minute. This is why they did not. A lot of them refuse to have a lot of sex with these karmics. There's not too many babies born in these karmics with these divine masculines. Here we got, they already had made a choice. This was a choice that they made here with the Two of Wands, that this was a manipulative plan with the Magician and the Page of Wands, to get the lovers back together in this partnership. Because you already know that the lovers are split. They're split up. The lovers are split up. You see, they're apart. Their hands are not touching. This was the whole thing here with these karmic feminines was a host. Getting into relationships with these karmic feminines was a host. It was a manipulative scheme to get the lovers back together. You see, these two are getting married. You might as well say they were still hung up on this divine partnership with the hangman. Remember what I told y'all. The hangman, you're always going to have to go back and revisit. And that's why divine spirits does not want the divine masters to come in with leaving anyone hanging. They want them to finish that cycle out and get done and over with. Because here we got the Ace of Raphael. When I saw these two cards, I thought I was looking at something good. Oh, they had all the love, the Two of Raphael and the Ace of Raphael. I thought they were doing good with the karmic feminines and the divine masters. No, they won't, because when I saw this with the King of Wands reversed, I threw that card down like, okay, never mind. Here I got the Ace of Raphael here. This is a cup. This is the Ace of Cups here. And I clarified that card too. I clarified this card, and this is what I came out with. This was a cycle here. This Ace of Raphael, guess who this spoke about? Okay, so we got the Ace of Raphael. This was a cycle that they thought that could ended up in passion here with the Ace of Wands. They thought that it could, but look, it quickly went. It was looking good, wasn't it, with the Ace of Raphael? This is my Ace of Cups. Yeah, they thought they had their lucky day. Oh, this is going to be a passionate thing right here with the Ace of Wands. And a lot of my karmic feminists thought this, but look, no. It quickly went stale with the Ace of Cups reversed and caused betrayal and hurt. Look, ended everything. To be honest, you guys, a lot of those karmic unions that the divine masculines was in, it ended it quickly before it began. Did you see that? Because look at what I got here with the Seven of Pentacles reversed. It wasn't even fruitful. It wasn't even an investment. It wasn't worth nobody's time or money. Look, now a lot of you guys, your divine masculines really, They have already seen themselves out because I got the tower right here. They already left that building. That burning building is already burnt up and exploded. They're gone. They're single from that union. And look, they got the three swords. Broken heart has been implemented. A lot of them has felt like the divine masculines has deceived them. My karmic feminines. This is them. This is them. And here I have here the change your life card. And a lot of them are trying to change their life. But what does this card represent? What I just seen there, the tower. So now the divine masculines has brought about this tower. This tower, you guys, has been brought about here with the divine masculine. It didn't just start because with that tower, clarifying that tower, now the divine masculine sees this love. They are so in love with their divine feminines, and they see this fulfillment here. That's why they feel that. But see, they know that there was an imbalance situation here. That where they were was a very imbalanced thing. It was very imbalanced. They didn't feel balanced. They know they didn't because they were not with their divine partner. So they needed to balance that energy here. So, now the truth is going to come out because now all this watching that the divine masculine is doing, because I see it in the cards. They're watching the divine feminines like a heart, you guys. They may be watching you at your job in the parking lot. They may be knowing where you live, looking at you on Facebook and looking at you on any kind of social media. If there's some kind of blocking aid, they know how to look at you. I may not be computer savvy, but a lot of them dudes do because they were narcissistic anyways. A lot of them are watching you guys. But see, the truth has to come out now. And it's about to with that tower, with that change of life, because now they feel imbalanced and they wants to heal. But to heal that situation, they got to come out of this fucking stalking mode. And what they got to do now, they have to talk. You two got to talk, tell the truth, if that's what you want. I'm just saying. But it's got to now. Okay, so here we have, next to that, is the Emperor. Now he wants to be an emperor now, the divine masculine too. A lot of them has pent up emotions, you guys, you don't even know. You get with your divine masculines, if that's what you want to do in union, you guys may not never leave the room for a good minute. All that pent up. Yes, because I'm telling you right now, there was no sex in these relationships, and I'm seeing it in these cards. And I know my divine spirits, they do not lie. They tell you the truth, and a lot of people get hurt with it. Here with the Emperor has now created distance. They have now created distance from a lot of them. A lot of them really has distanced their ego here too. A lot of them has left their egos behind with the Chariot very quickly. They are coming towards you. They will leave their egos behind. They are coming for apologies here, for a new beginning, because they want that new beginning with the world. They see happiness, family life here, and a solid foundation. That's what they see in their divine feminines. Here we have this card again, the new beginnings, and this is what they want from you guys. They want a new beginning with their divine feminines. They are actually they are asking for that. They're praying for this. They're praying for it. Because here I have the Eight of Gabriel. They want to message you guys real quickly. There may be some messages being given within this month. And I even say the third month, which is March, there may be some messages given from you guys, to you guys from your divine masculine. Because they want happiness now. And not only that, they still are holding on to your energy. And I don't feel like you guys have left their energy. With the Nine of Gabriel, this is my Nine of Wands here. And they feel that. They're feeling that you have left their energy. You have left them to go in towards your wish fulfillment here. Because you've already healed. But with this star, the divine masculines now wants for Gabriel. This is my Four Wands. They want that union now, that divine partnership. This is what they're seeing now. And I keep telling everybody that I pull more. I'm not going to lie to you. I pull more of these these Four of Wands cards for the divine masculines to the divine feminines than I've ever done in a reading. So they really are coming on bending knees and recognizing you guys. They're recognizing this union. Again, I don't want to hear too much of that. Oh, they need to awaken now and this and the other, or they're awakening now. No, they have been awakened for a minute. But now the only thing is that they are recognizing it for what it is, and they want it now. It's a difference recognizing it, but wanting it is a whole different thing. Divine masculine wants this now. They want this. That's what they want. I put out so many of these cards from the divine masculine. It's not even funny. I don't put any of them in the divine feminist energy anymore. Because a lot of them don't want this union. Look, with the Six of Raphael, they want, divine masculines want an equal give and take here with the Six of Raphael. They want to balance out this situation here. They want to come in quickly with the Knight of Michael. And they want this union with the Three of Raphael. But see, a lot of my divine feminists they're not even really looking at this, because they look at this Knight of Michael as, oh my goodness, he was like this before. Man, please. He was inconsistent with this Knight of Michael. I don't want to see that Knight of Michael anymore. So they're going to have to change that, because I don't want to see the Knight of Michael anymore either. But that's just what it is. And I asked the divine, all of this was very interesting to me, because if you see in these readings, this reading that I did, the divine masculine inputs his energy into the read all the time. This was supposed to be about him, the divine masculine, and their karmic feminine, and it's not. And the reason why it is not more of the karmic feminine in this reading, because I'm telling you guys, a lot of these unions that the divine masculines are in is done and over with. Now they're going into hermit mode. Going within, healing, and seeing what they can do to put the pieces together in this union. Because here, with these cards here, I've asked that, what's this karmic union that they went towards? With the karmic feminine, your divine masculine, was it about money? Because I clearly we all see there's no sex there. Okay? They didn't go there for sex, you guys. It'd be the dumbest thing you ever seen if it was. Maybe they went towards beauty, because a lot of my divine feminines was so beautiful. A lot of them got smelling themselves to divine masculines. Oh, if I can have someone like this divine feminine, I can go out there and get somebody else too to make her jealous. That looked just as good as my divine feminine, but it didn't work. They forgot. It's not the looks that makes the thing or the partnership. It's the energy that does it. Well, how did that work out for them? Because look what I got here. I got the Four of Cups for the karmic feminine. They didn't want it anyways. It was a disappointment. When I asked about was it about money, no, it wasn't. It was a disappointment anyways. It wasn't about money. It was about secrets that was not being told. It was very burdensome. This relationship was, whatever it was. It was in and out, inconsistency. But I tell you about that Knight of Swords. And very imbalanced with the Two of Pentacles. What did I tell you? We all clearly know that it wasn't about money, because even with this Two of Pentacles, it's telling you that the money was imbalanced anyways. So, it wasn't, and so many things was lost. The divine masculines lost their abundance in this crap right here. They didn't get anything out of this union with these people. The divine masculine didn't get anything out of this union with this karmic feminine. Here we have here. What did a lot of them do? What was the accomplishment? Why did all of this happen then? Well, the divine is telling me because they was trying to fight to have victory and success with controlling their heart. So all of this that the divine masculines was trying to do, all they were doing was trying to have control. That's all they were doing, was trying to have control. But they lost at the end. So what are their purpose now? What is the divine masculines going to do? What do they want to do to come back into this game? Clean slate, free, sorry, divine spirits. I know my cards is all over the place, but I just want to get things out here. And it seems as though when I asked that, what does the divine masculines, what is their plans here? It looks like I pulled out the strength card. It looks like the divine masculines here, and I want you guys to see that. They are having the strength to want to become the man with the plan and the money in his hand, the King of Pentacles. Because a lot of the divine masculine see that you guys, divine feminists, are with the karmic male that is very strong here. And they see you as being very lucky, blessed with this karmic masculine here. They see a lot of strength and they want to gain that strength. They want to be strong for you now for this union. Here I pull out the Four of Wands again, asking about the divine masculines. They don't want you guys to ever forget about this union. They don't want you guys, because now, look at here. They have passion. You see that? Do you see the Ace of Wands? They have passion here. I didn't pull that out in the karmic feminist read, but then again I did. And what happened? We got an Ace of Cups reversed. So as quick as the passion was there, as quick as it was gone. They waited for you guys all along with the Three of Wands. This is why a lot of them could not get it up. Because they were waiting on the divine feminines all along, you guys. Somebody got to tell this truth. This is the truth here. Because they may never tell you this. But I'm here to tell you, they waited for you all along. Now, they are going into their higher selves. A lot of them are getting religionized to have this quick reunion here. This fresh, new cup of love pouring out. You see all that love? They love their divine feminists, these divine masculines, really do. They do. They want to make things right. A lot of them want to get married now. Because here I got the Knight of Pentacles. They want a longevity commitment. And they're still trying to hold on to your energy, you guys. With this Nine of Wands. Because they see you as the one true love here. With the Two of Cups and they know that this is a solid foundation. This is what they want. They know that this is built on a solid love. They want their true love, and that's what they want. A lot of these divine masculines really were still holding on to the divine feminist energy. And I asked to let that go. Please let me go. And a lot of the divine spirits are asking the divine masculines to let the divine feminine go, because this is holding a lot of them back from doing what they really need to do for the divine, for the universe, for the world. Just because the divine masculines don't have yourself together and you went the wrong way, it does not mean that the divine feminists have to be punished along with you. Let them go and have their free will, because you did. Even though you made the wrong choice, my divine masculines, hear me out. That was your free will. Now let my divine feminists go out and pursue what they want to pursue. They are not going to sit here and wait on you. So you need to let go of their energy and let them be. It's going to be a scary thing. But until you, divine masculines, get yourself right, let their energy go. No more love spells and hats. It's not going to work anyways. This, yes, is going to make you obsess over your divine feminine, but this is what is needed to make you have action to go towards them, because you took the wrong road. Now you got to come back. You're going to be running back too. I promise you that. When I asked the divine, what was there ever any passion in the karmic unions that they went towards? This is what I got. Six of Cups. No, it wasn't. But it was from the past. Someone that made them very happy, that they didn't take that cup from to equal out to the Ten of Cups, but still they made them happy. Page and Michael, someone that they're watching very, very heavily, and they are watching you, divine feminists, very heavily. It's a shame with the Page of Michael. And they regrets with the Page of Raphael. They apologize. They have now had this epiphany. Yes, they have. They have been awakened. And do you see that right there? Joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. Now they have that epiphany, that spiritual awakening now. This is my divine masculines. This was supposed to be a quick update about the sexual-based relationships that they claim that the divine masculines had with their karmics. A lot of that stuff, y'all, was very triggering to a lot of divine feminists. It never was with me, because at the end of the day, again, I never stopped getting mine. I just didn't, because there was no rule book to me. I've been through too much in this game. I've been through been through too much in that divine feminine energy to just sit there and take a beating. I've been taking beatings all my life, and I was not going to do it now. So I went on with my life and manifested who I want to be, my karmic masculine. Very happy. Very happy. Won't change a thing. So this is what this is, guys. My divine feminines, move on. There has to be balance in the way that the divine masculines did. All that was manipulation. But the thing, as I always say, is you're going to regret this before I will. And what you did, I can do better. That's just the way I look at it. What the divine masculines did, the divine feminists is going to do better at it, and they're going to finish it. If this is a game that you want to play, play it. I am not one of those readers that come out here and give you roses and, oh, love your divine masculine and bring them back and think good thoughts. Yeah, these are dark souls. That's what's been going on for eons and eons with these divine partnerships. And a lot of my empaths got demolished because of that thinking. Take it out of your mind. Play this game so it could be fair, because divine has divine feminines in their favor. If anyone would ever know the stuff that I went through, not only in my lifetime, but through that union, oh, I wouldn't even go through it. I don't even want to bring it up. So, this is the reading, guys. Take it as it resonates, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's resonating. Don't let anyone tell you different. And the only reason why I did this reading now today, because Divine wanted me to do this reading on this so-called sexual-based relationship that the divine masculines had with their divine, with their karmic feminines, and money-based relationship, because we clearly see that it was not. We see what it was. It was all manipulations to get my divine feminines to chase after them after being hurt and bruised. But it didn't work that way, because now divine feminines are healing themselves in a wonderful way. Now we see that. When I looked at the cards in my energy and I saw what I saw in my energy with my divine masculine, I was like, okay, let me see what's going on to the collective. Oh, it was the same. So as I say, it resonates because it resonated with you as well as it resonated with me. You guys like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you guys. Love you. Good night.